Good morning, students. Yesterday we learned the method of solving equations by matrix method. Now let us solve the questions. Check the following system of equation is consistent or inconsistent. Three equations are given to us: 2x minus y plus 3z equal to 5, 3x plus 2y minus z equal to 7, 4x plus 5y minus 5z equal to 9. So students, how can we check these equations? So first of all, we have to form a matrix of the coefficients of x, y, z. So let us matrix A equal to coefficient of x, y, z, student 2 minus 1 plus 3 in equation 1. So these coefficients will be arranged in row 1. Now in row 2 we have to arrange 3, 2 minus 1, 3, 2 minus 1 student. Now in third row we have to arrange 4, 5 minus 5, 4, 5 minus 5. So this is the matrix of coefficients of x, y, z. Okay student. Now B equals to these constant values will form matrix B 5, 7, 9. Okay students. Now students, we have to find out determinant of A. So I am going to expand it along first row 2. So row and column will be deleted. This part left, its determinant we have to find out: minus 10 plus 5. Now it is minus 1 student and it is at the place of A12. So that's why that minus and this minus become plus 1. Now this column and row will be deleted. Left values are 3, 4, minus 1, minus 5. So we have to find out this determinant: minus 15 plus 4. Now it is at the place of A13. So 3 plus 1, 4. So we have to put plus sign, plus 3. Delete its column, its row. These are the left values. Find out its determinant: 15 minus 8. Now students, do the calculation. 2 minus 10 plus 5 minus 5, minus 15 plus 4 minus 11, 15 minus 8 7. Now minus 10 minus 11 plus 21. So minus 21 plus 21 equals to 0. So determinant of A is equals to 0 student. So A is singular. Okay. Now students, A is singular. So we cannot say about the consistent and inconsistent. Okay. Because it is a singular matrix and we have to check the given system of equation is consistent and or inconsistent. So because it is coming singular, so to tell about the consistent and inconsistent, we have to find out adjoint A into B. Yesterday I told you. So now to find out adjoint we need cofactors. So let us find out its cofactor student. A11, capital A11 is the cofactor of A11. So this column and this row deleted. Minus 10 plus 5 and add 1, 2. That's why we have to put plus sign. Even number is coming. So answer is minus 5. A12, its cofactor student. So this column, this row and this column deleted. Left value is 3, 4, minus 1, minus 5. So minus 15 plus 4. Because its sum is coming odd. So we have to put minus sign student. Answer is 11. Now students, its cofactor A13. Column and row deleted, left value is 3, 4, 2, 5. So 3, 5 is 15 minus 8. So A13, 15 minus 8. The sum of 1 and 3 is even. That's why we have to put plus sign. Answer is 7. Now the cofactor of second row, student, A21. So this row and this column deleted. Left value is minus 1, 3, 5 minus 5. So minus 1 multiplied by minus 5 plus 5, 5 minus 15. So I have written 5 minus 15, students. The sum of 2 and 1 is odd. That's why I have put minus sign here. So minus 10 equals to plus 10. Now student, its cofactor A22. So this row and column deleted, 2, 4 minus 5, 3. So find out its determinant, minus 10 minus 12. So minus 10 minus 12, add both of them, student, 2 to 4, even number, that's a plus sign. So minus 22, correct? Now students, let us find out cofactor of A23. So this column and second row will be deleted, left values 2, 4 minus 1, 5. Find out its determinant, 10 plus 4. So 10 plus 4, student, add both of them, 5 is odd, that's why we have to put minus sign here. So answer minus 14. Now student, third row cofactors, first value A31. So first row and third column deleted, left value is minus 1, 3, 2 minus 1. Let us find out this determinant, 1 minus 6. Add both of them, 4, even number, that's why we have to put plus sign. Answer minus 5. Now student, its cofactor A32. So second column and third row deleted, left value is 2, 3, 3 minus 1. Find out what is determinant, minus 2, minus 9. Add both of them, student, 5 is odd, that's why I have put minus sign here. Solve, answer is 11. Now last number, A33, its cofactor. So third column and third row deleted, left value 2, 3 minus 1, 2. Find out its determinant, 4 plus 3. So 4 plus 3, student, it is even. The sum of 3. That's why I have put plus sign. Answer is 7. So these are all cofactors, student. We have to arrange properly at their respective places. It is a cofactor of A11 minus 5, A12 11, A13 7. So in first row I have arranged minus 5, 11, 7. Second row cofactors, plus 10, minus 22, minus 14, plus 10, minus 22, minus 14. Third row, minus 5, 11, 7, minus 5, 11, 7. And I am going to find out adjoint A. So we know the formula, adjoint A equals to matrix of cofactors transpose. So in transpose, you know, we can change row into column. So first row change into first column, student. Second row change into second column. Third row change into third column. So this is the adjoint A. Now student, we have to find an adjoint A into B. So this is adjoint A. B value, student, 5, 7, 9. Let us multiply first row by first column. Minus 25 plus 70 minus 45. Second row first column, 55 minus 154 plus 99. Third row first column, 35 minus 98 63. Now students, minus 25 minus 45 plus minus 70 plus 70 0. 55 plus 99 154 plus 154 minus 154 0. 35 63 98 plus 98 minus 98 0. So adjoint A dot B is coming 0, student. So yesterday I discussed with you the rules. So adjoint A dot B is coming 0. It means the given system of equations are consistent and having infinite number of solutions. Okay, students. So we have to find out the given system consistent or inconsistent. Okay, students. So this is the method. First of all, you have to find out determinant of the matrix of coefficients of x, y, z. If it is 0, then it is singular. If the determinant of A is 0, then we have to find out adjoint A dot B. If adjoint A dot B is 0, then the given system of equation has infinite many solutions and it is consistent. Now question number 2. Solve the following system of equation using matrix method. Now we have to solve these equations, students. 3 equations are given: x plus 2y plus z equal to 7, x plus 3z equal to 11, 2x minus 3y equal to 1. So by same way we have to solve these equations, student. So first of all, matrix A, it is the matrix of coefficients of x, y, z. So in first equation you can see 1, 2, 1 are the coefficient of x, y, z. So that's why in first row I have arranged 1, 2, 1. In second row we will arrange the coefficient of equation number 2. So x coefficient 1, y is not here, so y 0, z coefficient 3, 1, 0, 3. Now in third row we have to arrange third equation's coefficient, student. X coefficient 2, y coefficient minus 3, z is not here, z coefficient 0, 2 minus 3, 0. Correct, students? X equals to x, y, z, student. We have to arrange in column. B equals to the matrix of constant term 7, 11, 1. Okay, students. Now we have to find out determinant of A. Its determinant I am going to expand it along first row, student. 1. Delete its column, its row. Find out the determinant of left values 0 plus 9. Now it is at the place of A12, that's why minus 2. Delete its column, its row. Left value is 1, 2, 3, 0. Find out determinant 0 minus 6. Now it is at the place of A13, so we have to write plus sign plus 1. Delete its column, its row, student. Left part this. Find out determinant minus 3, 0. So 1 into 9, 9 minus 2 minus 6 plus 12 minus 3, student. So 9 and 12, 21 minus 3, 18. So determinant of A is not equal to 0. It means the given system of equation is consistent and has unique solutions. Okay, students. Now by same way we have to find out cofactors, student. So let us find out cofactor of A11. So delete its column, its row. 0 plus 9. 9, student. Now its cofactor, delete its column, its row. 0 minus 6, and the sum of 1 and 2 is odd, that's why I put minus sign. Answer is 6. Now student, cofactor of A13, delete its column, its row. Minus 3 minus 0, so add both of them, it is even, therefore plus sign should be here. Answer is minus 3. Now A21, its cofactor, delete its column, its row. left value is 2, 1, minus 3, 0, 0 plus 3. It is at odd places, student. Add both of them, sum is odd, that's why I put minus sign. Minus 3, A22, its cofactor, students. Delete its row and its column. Left value is 1, 2, 1, 0. Find out its determinant, 0, minus 2. Add both of them, sum is even, that's why we have to put plus sign before the bracket. Answer is minus 2. Now student, its cofactor. Delete its column, its row. 1, 2, 2, minus 3. Minus 3, minus 4. Add both of them. It is the sum of 2 and 3 is odd, student. That's why we have to put minus sign. Answer is 7. Now A31. Its cofactor, student. Delete its row and column. Left value is 2, 0, 1, 3. 6 minus 0. 6. Now its cofactor, student, 832. Delete its column, its row. Left value is 1, 1, 1, 3. So 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1, student. It is at the odd place. Add both of them. Sum is odd, that's why I put minus sign. Answer minus 2. Last value is 0, student. Its cofactor, delete its column, its row. 1, 1, 2, 0, 0, minus 2. And add both of them. 3, 3, 6. Even number, that's why I put plus sign. 0, minus 2, minus 2. Let us arrange all of the cofactors to get adjoint A. So students, arrange all cofactors and find out its transpose. Its transpose is first row change into first column, second row change into second column, third row change into third column. So this is adjoint A. Now students, we have to need A inverse. A inverse equals to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint A. 1 determinant of A, 18, student. Adjoint A this. Put both values here. So this is A inverse. Now students, we have to find out value of xyz. So students, yesterday I told when A multiply by x, then we get these equations. So Ax equals to B, we have to put here. X equals to A inverse B. So we have to put A inverse and B value. So X value xyz, student. A inverse and B value 7, 11, 1. Okay students, let us multiply first row, first column, 63 minus 33 plus 6. Second row, first column, 42 minus 22 minus 2. Third row, first column, minus 21 plus 77 minus 2. So students, 1 upon 18. Let us do calculation. 63 plus 6, 69 minus 33 plus 36. 42 minus 24, student, 18. 77 minus 23, 54. Now each value will be multiplied by 1 upon 18. So 36 into 1 upon 18. 18 to the 36. 18 1 ja 18. 18 3 ja 54. So x, y, z equals to 2, 1, 3. Let us compare. X equal to 2, y equal to 1 and z equal to 3. So these are the value of x, y, z. We can check our answer, students, by putting this value in any equation. So I am going to put this value in equation number 1. This is equation 1, student. Okay, take LHS part. X plus 2y plus z. Put the value of x, y, z. x2, y1, z3. X value 2, y value 1, z value 3. 2 plus 2 plus 3. Answer is 7. and RHS is 7, it means LHS equal to RHS. It means our answer is correct. Okay students, okay then, have a nice day.